Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. And good evening to you from wherever you are joining me tonight. This is Mayegu Live. Thank you so much for joining me. As usual, please read the caption of the broadcast, the description of this broadcast, share it after liking it. Invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends. Tell everyone that cares to know that Mayegu today. Some of these religious lunatics, even though they don't like me anymore, they never like me, but they're still going to watch this because I have something for you tonight. Share this. In my own book, Religious Lunatics, as well as political defenders, they come from the same source. The Presidiocy of Nigeria said that the rumor of Oduduwa Emefiole, Cardo, because there's this rumor this afternoon that Cardo has been told by Tinubu to submit his resignation. Onofunuga Ezibida came out this evening to say, no, it's a rumor. You share this. I have something and more. If you have been on Mayegun's diary political since morning, you would have been seeing me, myself, and then the Nigeria's religious slaves. They've been all over me and I've been all over them. It's going to be an interesting night. Today. Because you know something, if you are very familiar with the game of the religious slaves in Nigeria, if they have had their way, their fake God, their fake Nigerian God, their sky daddy would probably have killed me by now. If they have had their way, the Olori Brukus will never leave my platform, and they will never stop defending their pastorpreneurs, the pulpit bandits. Now, you may be wondering, how come it's so convenient for the criminal politicians in Nigeria to continue to use and dump the brutalized, the abused, the mentally assaulted Nigerians every 4 years? We renew one. They're not okay here, but we'll get to your part, so don't rush. So good morning to you once again. Good afternoon to you. And good evening to you from wherever you are joining us this moment. This is Mayegu, and this is live. Thank you. So this afternoon, in fact, before this afternoon, there was rumor that Tinubu, upon his return from China, as well as his medical checkup in the UK, it seems to be the time that it would be effecting a cabinet reshuffle. But nobody actually thought they would put the name of Cardo Oduduwa Emefiole, the man appointed by Tinubu to float your naira and took your naira from 600 naira to $1 straight up to 1,662 naira to $1. Cardo has blamed everyone. He has blamed the weather. He has blamed the people. He has blamed the past government. He has also blamed He's blamed God. He also blamed the Binance. They've blamed almost everyone. except themselves. So the rumor was that he was going to be sacked or he was going to resign, like Akuri Negalailai, who said he was resigning. He was going on indefinite leave, which means he's never coming back. But somehow, whenever they come out to deny something, possibly, it is true. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So how are you all coping? Especially those of you who usually watches from Nigeria. I know the number is reducing now as the shege is spreading. I have been told and I have seen whereby, the economic hardship that is biting a lot of you, including those of you that pretends to be rich, whereby you are now, you are leaving your cars to jump on Okadas. Some of you have decided to buy bikes just to ease your movement. Now that you can't really afford your rich life anymore, it is getting there. It will reach and touch everyone. So, Ezibida came out this evening and said we should all ignore rumor that Cardo is going to, has been asked to resign. Who really cares? Ladies and gentlemen, to those who are pretending that it's not that bad. In fact, only those who didn't like Tinubu are the ones complaining about the hardship and the change in the economy. No. Businesses are already folding. Many of them are folded up. They said if you go to regular shops in Nigeria right now, the shelves are becoming empty. The stores are becoming empty. Like you hardly will see people going in there to shop anymore. This lady, who felt so concerned, said, man, what you do and say, So she did this. She dropped this video. That's what we're going to start from this evening.
There's problem. Guys, Kasala, there is problem in town. I just thought to make this video. You know when Asha sang, there is fire on the mountain and nobody seems to be on the run. That time, there was no fire. There is fire now. All the supermarkets I shop from, I buy tea, biscuits, groceries. They are all empty. Nobody is restocking. Businesses cannot restock products. Empty. People are struggling to restock. I say I go ShopRite for Osaka. Empty. Nothing. They use one Coke, maybe 4 cans of Coke to line in to fill the entire shelf. The back of the shelves are empty. All the supermarkets, empty. The staff are so underwhelmed. When you walk into, you want to buy something, everybody is looking underwhelmed. Like, we just day here, maybe we try survive. I'm sure they have not even been paid. Problem, if you're an international client, or you live abroad, make I speak in pidgin. Who can't do business for you? Nigerian economy is in shambles. Problem there. Ha! Problem there. Anyway, where you fit take run. Hey! Hey! Ha! That's why you see most staff, the only option for them now is to steal from you. That's the only option. I'm not encouraging it to. But that's the only option because these niggas can't survive on what we are paying them. How I pay my staff now? Salary plus encouragements. You pay them salary plus encourage plus bele. Because how much I won't pay you? How much am I earning? This way we they buy. They said they know. Our facility manager, where they say we they buy for before 115 naira, now 1,000 naira. So everybody safe. No. So now it's you pay as you are paying your salary, you send them prayers and supplications. Because nigga, it's not funny. You go and even shop, say all the staff they're angry. Because They are just here to survive. You want to tell Nigerians, because that's why we have very bad customer service in Nigeria, because everybody is tired. Everybody. So I can imagine where you call person, you say, hello, please, I want to make inquiry. They say, please, please, please. The caption is on the price, is on the caption. Because everyone is tired. That's why we now worship money so much, because anything to ease our pain, to ease our stress. See, now Nigerians, you want when they preach to. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Honestly, even if na Guinea-Bissau, run, oh. Run. Like that fella video. Run, oh. Hey. This.
Run, oh. You know, Nigerians like to sometimes live this their fake life and pretend. She captured it. I mean, she captured it so well. Okay. As we speak, majority of those who still have staffs, for those who still have them, they are telling them to work from home or take pay cut if they don't want to be sacked. How much would you even pay them now, where the cost of living is out of this world? Businesses, smaller businesses, they are dying for two reasons. I mean, in two ways, right? Their staffs are stealing from them to survive. Even the customers that usually throng all those places they have reduced drastically. When you go to the major shopping complexes and all that in Lagos, in Abuja, it's either you see people in the car park begging you for money, not people coming to buy anything. If you go to their major roads, empty, because people can't drive their cars anymore. But when you tell them, stand up against these your oppressors, take it up with them, they will say they don't want to die, right? Even those who were like others who have children, as we speak, Shebi the talk say out of school children was over 20 million. Nobody knows how many out of school children you have right now in Nigeria. Now that children are supposed to resume schools now, they are not resuming. Some parents, they did not even bother to send their children back to school anymore, because they have to choose between either go to school or feed. People who have medical conditions can no longer afford their medication. Abi, when you are buying a what do you call your medication for example, 2,500 naira. Now it is costing you about 15,000 naira. Do you see that margin? Do you see the gap? This will be say you are buying something for 500 naira. It's now being sold for 700 naira. About 500 naira to like 5,000 naira, like to 4,000 naira. Like ridiculous margin. Okay? But Nigerians have been now, rather than them to face their criminal leaders, they have become more religious. They are now more religious. God will do it. Only God can help us. Only God can save us. Only God can help us from these people. We pray to God that God should touch the heart of all these our leaders. This thing is too much. And the rest of that. Listen to this lady.
Good morning. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Thanks for your good work.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that we are in a total mess in Nigeria. There's nothing that is working, and it seems the government have no solution, or rather the government felt the masses can go to hell. And from the look of things, even if the whole refineries are working in Nigeria, I don't think anything good will come out of it. Because from the politics that is being played with the Dangote issue, you can understand that there's nothing, the government does not wish the Nigerians good. You are telling us the economic is improving. What is improving? When you go to a bag of rice, it's now 90,000. There's nothing that is improving. Anytime you go to the market, you see something different. In fact, as long as you go to the market, morning, afternoon, evening, you see changes, and a very negative change. And they come out every day to read kind of economic statistics to us that we don't really understand. The government should wake up and look at the masses. They should have mercy. They should have this empathy for the masses. We are dying. We are dying. Children cannot go to school. In fact, as at Sunday, I was calculating how much my children would spend going to school, just transportation to school, and I discovered that they will not spend less than 15,000 weekly going to school if I'm not going with my car. I spent 38,000 in 5 days just to buy fuel, just to fuel myself, to my house to the office. So you can imagine 38. How much am I earning? This is the government that is ready to just pay 70,000. That is not even. It's nowhere to be found up to this moment. They come out every time to tell us the economy is improving. What's improving? Is it when we die and nothing? The masses die, then the government will now know that nothing is happening. They should be. They should face reality. They should come out. They should have empathy for us.
All right. Thank you so much.
We are dying. Nothing is working. There's nothing that is working. All the schools, every school have increased. School where you pay 150 now is 200, 250. And they are telling us talking of out of school children. How do you take children to school when you cannot even pay?
Yes. Good morning.
Same thing. We are dying. Government should do something. We are dying. They are waiting for government to do something. Government will not send on a papa. You will die one by one. Somebody say, people are dying. What are we going to do? Let them die. I approve that message. Because somehow, people when they complain, they are also cowards too. You are living a hard life and you are watching the criminals, right? Looting you, living this luxurious life where every time you have a chance, hello, Mayegun, we are dying. These people are so heartless. They should pity us. Nobody will pity you. You will die of that hunger. And then you can go to your churches or your mosques to go and pray to God to touch their hearts as you normally do. When we say Otidoju and sin, that's exactly what it means. You will die one by one. Then those who will remain, maybe they will now get sense. Okay? Before, I used to kind of like patch it and be like, okay, I just want to feel empathy. I still have empathy for you. But it's just that it will not stop being kind of like so straightforward with you, all of you. I remember saying it then that, you see those of you who normally feels like this thing no concerns you, because you can still fuel your car. You can still walk straight and buy a bag of rice. It will touch you. It will get to you. It will get to a stage whereby you will panic and scream when you are unable to, when you see that if it continues like this, you will not be able to kind of feed your children, talk less of sending them to school anymore. It will get to that stage. So for those who when they die, may they continue to die. And maybe you should continue to shout, I am a choosing. I am a choosing. I am a choosing. Who are you? That's what they have been doing with me on Mayegun's Diary Politico since morning. And at the same time, they are also using their same fake God. That fake, your God in Nigeria is a fake God. Especially those of you religious lunatics. Okay? The ones that are actually looking for that your fake God, right? To prove his worth and shut somebody like Mayegun up. Show this Mayegun that you are God. Mayegun, watch your mouth. Some of them even came to my platform today. Mayegun will love you. Mayegun will love you, but you need to stay away from religion. And what will scare around? The Olori Brukus have been so. This one will be brainwashed. You get? They have been so conditioned, right? That the fear of their criminal pulpit bandits is stronger than their fear for maybe God. Okay? Then I was like, if that your fake God is that powerful, how come all of you no fit gather together and ask that your God to tear these people down? Because you know say now fake. The only place it's working is in your head, where that your mental problem is. Here you get now. And that is why some even came and said, Mayegun just face this, criticizing the God, criticizing all these politicians, and leave God out of it and say, oh, ati God, ati pulpit bandits, You and your pastors and all of them that have put that fear in you. The same fear that you know about your fake God. And you can't direct that your fake God to go and help you deal with these people. Okay, maybe you have. And that's enough for you to know that if you are jumping here and there because of that fear they put in your head, in that your mental head, right? Maybe it is time for you to kind of test it out or confirm that it's either you are suffering from mental health problem or that your God and that your pastor, the rest of you are actually a bunch of fake. It is like when they say shigidi. Say, this your God, you know they talk. This your God. Now one kind cripple. This your God. Now one kind disabled. This your God. Possibly now one kind imbecile that can't really do anything by himself, except you kind of have to help and fight for it. I'm still coming back to that your God, though, right? Pastor Rat. She is called Rat. Remi Ahmed Tinubu, your first lady. She went to Zimbabwe. She said she got motivated from Zimbabwe because she found out that Nigerians are so divided. And the only way to bring Nigerians together is to what? Is to start a fashion or fabric line. Fabric line that is going to be called One Nigeria Unity or something like that. One Nigeria Unity fabric. Fuck off, right? So she said to help Nigeria get better, they decided that maybe when they kind of give you Ashwebi, with this Ashwebi, okay, your situation, your story may change. So she launched it for the greater Nigeria. Rats, please tell them about this.
Especially pleased to witness that the concept we envision and discuss has become a reality. This competition was conceived to inspire creativity, showcase the extraordinary artistic talents that Nigeria possesses, and promote unity among our diversity. Also, this gives hope for future generations to think Nigeria first before tribe or ethnicity. In other words, this fabric is truly Nigeria. Today, we will reveal the winner of the One Nigeria Unity Fabric Competition and highlight some of the various ways in which the fabric can blend into all cultures. To this end, the Renew Hope Initiative has produced 200,000 pieces of 6-yard wrappers of the National Unity Fabric to be distributed across Nigeria, capturing every sector and segment of our society. We have made provision for 5,000 pieces to various states, including the Federal Capital Territory. However, Lagos, Kano, and Abuja will get 10,000 each, considering their population and strategic importance. Also, other critical stakeholders in the country are being considered to receive some of the fabrics. I pray that the unveiling of the fabric will promote peace, harmony, and progress in our nation. Once again, I welcome you all and thank you for coming. Enjoy the event.
Unveiling of the hashtag One Nigeria Unity Fabric, the announcement of the winner of the competition, and the presentation of prize ceremony. I say big congratulations to Ms. Bamidele Mufi Nyifolua. Give her a hand. She did quite a fantastic job. I would like to briefly share the background to what led us to this moment. In December 2023, I visited Zimbabwe for the launch of #We Are Equal Unifying campaign of the Organization of the African First Ladies for Development, WAFLAD. And on this visit, I came across the concept of a national fabric, which they have. And this fascinated me. I believe this concept is a unifying one, where we can infuse our cultural diversity and break down tribal barriers to identify as a people of one nation. So I decided, thank you.